Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mike Lansing Field for Game 2 of the 2026 iLB Wildcard Series between the Oahe Zap and your Casper Spuds. Yesterday, it was an absolute thriller. Spuds jumped out to a 3-0 lead. Oahe got all three of those runs back in the top of the fourth. Gage Dickerson for a second there. We thought he played hero as he hit a solo shot in the bottom half of the seventh inning to give the Spuds a 4-3 lead. But then, top of the ninth, it was all Oahe, scoring 3 runs in the top of the ninth to secure the 6-4 victory in Game 1 of this series against the Casper Spuds. Logan Hunter alongside Nick Rose. And Nick, Game 2, pivotal series elimination game for the Spuds. It's either win or go home. It's either go home or live and fight another day. What are you expecting out of these two squads tonight?
First off, the Zap played their absolute hearts out yesterday. Throughout the game, they battled back, went down on 2 different occasions. They also just hit the ball very well. 15 hits last night. The Spuds had 7. Zap 0 errors, Spuds 3. They need to clean up defensively. Got to get the bats going. Top of the lineup, 1 for 9 with that solo home run from Gage Dickerson being the only hit of the top 2 guys in this lineup. I'm looking forward to seeing how the top of the lineup produces tonight. A little bit of a different, switching things up a bit. Looking forward to see how they'll attack the Zap arms here in Game 2, Logan.
Yeah, big changes to the lineup here tonight. The biggest change, no Ethan Schlotterback. Ethan Schlotterback out of the lineup today, inserted Addison Patton playing third base in spot of Ethan Schlotterback. Gage Dickerson still, he has moved over to the DH role. Looking to see what exactly switching up the lineup from Game 1 to Game 2 can provide for the Casper Spuds. You get a couple of more guys in there, a couple guys, maybe this is their first time experience in playoff baseball, but I'm sure everyone on that side knows this is the time you got to lock in or your season's over.
Absolutely, and you see that with the insertion of Addison Patton over there at third. Has played third and second and a little bit of outfield this season for the Spuds. His last 3 games, he's 6 for 8 with 3 walks and 3 extra base hits. The bat is hot. They're looking for him to continue that production a little bit lower down in the lineup tonight.
Yeah, so, a little sneak peek. He's inserted 6th in the lineup today. I want to flip things over to the pitching. Couple of starting pitchers here. Both of them have been great when they're facing the respective teams. On one side, you have Quinn Ludvigsen, who is making just his 2nd start of the season, but he has appeared in 7 games, pitched in 7 games against the Spuds. In that time, 9 1/3 innings, he's only given up 5 hits, and he's only given up 1 run as well. On the other side, Trey Santos, he has made 2 starts all season against the Oahe Zap, and in those starts, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, and a 1.97 ERA.
I'm really looking forward to how Trey Santos comes out and starts tonight's game. The Spuds use the top 3 most innings pitched arms in the Game 1. In Game 2, they're going with their 4th most, making his 7th start of the season. 3rd, as you said, coming up against the Zap. Looking forward to see how he'll deal with this lineup for the 3rd time over the summer.
And worth noting as well, 1 and 2 on that innings list for the Spuds still available. Luis Lepe and Thomas Stokes still arms that can be used coming up here tonight.
Yeah, Lepe threw 28 pitches last night, just under the ILB maximum of without 1 day's rest of 30. Thomas Stokes 17, so his arm's a little bit more fresh. I wouldn't be surprised to see Stokes be the first relief pitcher to come in after Alejandro Trey Santos, just because of how little his arm was used yesterday, and then go a little bit later with Luis Lepe.
Yeah, so should be a fun one. Game 2 of the Wildcard Series. If the Zap win, they're making the trip up to Spearfish. If the Spuds win, we got to wait one more day and play one more ball game tomorrow. We're just about ready for a first pitch here between the Zap and the Spuds. But before we go to break, want to mention something. Our hearts go out to the Fort Collins Foxes and the Colorado Lumberjacks organization. Earlier, a couple days ago, there was a car wreck that resulted in the loss of 5 people, one from each side of the Fort Collins Foxes and the Colorado Lumberjacks. We'll hold a moment of silence here at Mike Lansing Field when the time comes for that. But again, our hearts go out to those organizations, and we'll be thinking about you. But with that, we'll go ahead and take a break. And Game 2 of the iLB Wildcard Series coming up next. That you're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
The loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I'll risk anything to be great. I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. Big energy, got the crowd going. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field, Game 2 of the 2026 iLB Wildcard Series. The Zap hold a 1-0 lead in this best-of-3 series. If they win tonight, they're making the trip to Spearfish, and here is the lineup that they are throwing out for Game 2 of this series. Leading things off and playing second base will be Gavin Frazier. Cy Taylor in the 2 spot. He's over at short. Ty Farwell batting third. He's playing third base today. Connor Goldberg's in the cleanup spot. He's playing first base. Gabriel Cantona batting fifth and doing the catching. Batting sixth and doing the starting pitching. They're doing what the Spuds did yesterday. Quinn Ludvigsen is batting sixth, and he is on the bump today. Dominic DiCarlo will be batting seventh out in center field. Blake Imhoff will be batting eighth over in left field, and Emmanuel Ely is batting ninth over in right. Man on the mound for your Casper Spuds, Alejandro Trey Santos, making his third start against the Zap this season.
7th start overall, 11th appearance, has thrown 30 innings for the Spuds, 2 wins and a loss.
First pitch in there for a strike, and we are underway. First pitch is at 6:33, 95 degrees and sunny here in Casper.
It's a blistering 95, I'll tell you what, Logan.
This is in the air to center. Reeves ranging over, makes the catch, and quickly one is away here in the top of the first. With one out, going to give you the defensive alignment for the Casper Spuds. They'll look like this, Nick.
Trey Santos on the bump behind the dish. Hunter Stone-Cipher tonight. Hunter Billingsley at first base. Andrew Witt at second. Caden Wilcox at shortstop. Addison Patton at third base. Kyle Cousins in left. Elijah Reeves in center. And Cole Barta in right.
First pitch to Cy Taylor finds the zone, and it's 0-1 to the second batter of the ball game.
I will say I find it very interesting. Zap didn't change the order of their lineup at all, just changed a couple positions around.
This is up the first base line. Coming over is Billingsley. He's able to knock it down, but he's not going to be able to pick it up. And that'll be interesting to see what they rule there for Cy Taylor.
And that was a tough play for Billingsley to make. He kind of stumbled on his initial attempt to go to his left. Good job from Cy Taylor there to hustle that one out and get on base with one away.
So that'll bring Ty Farwell to the dish for the Zap.
Looks like they call it a single, Logan.
All right, so base hit for Cy Taylor. See what Santos can do here to one of the best hitters on the Zap as the first pitch catches the inner half, 0-1. Your umpires today behind the dish is Matt Sisk calling balls and strikes. Down the first base line is Josh Henwood, and Tom Day is down the third base line. Next pitch fouled back, 0-2 now to Farwell.
Farwell was 2 for 5 last night. Both singles. Came across a score on one of those times he reached.
One from Santos, slider way outside, 1-1 the count. 1-2 rather. One-two, fouled back. Try it again at 1-2.
Good job from Farwell there to spoil that pitch and keep himself alive down 1-2.
Yeah, it looked like that was a pretty good pitch there, dotted on the outer half. Trying to give himself some extra life here. As the inside fastball on the ground to first goes off the glove of Billingsley, tries to hurry back to first. Nobody has a play, and I think that's going to be an error on Hunter Billingsley. Tipped right off the tip of his glove.
Yeah, I have to agree with you there. It looks like it'll be an E3, and that's a couple plays by Billingsley there at first where if he was able to field it cleanly both times, the Spuds could have potentially already been out of the inning.
That opens up the door for the cleanup hitter, Connor Goldberg. First pitch to Goldberg, fastball on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Goldberg last night was the most consistent and dangerous Zap hitter, was 3 for 5 and scored twice. He had 2 of the 6 Zap runs. So scary man to be facing here with 2 on and 1 away.
Here comes the 0-1 from Santos. That misses inside. Good catch by Stone Cipher. It's 1-1. So far, I know we're early. We've only seen 4 batters, but I've really liked the plan of attack from Santos. He's starting them out early. First pitch strikes on all 4 of the guys that he's faced.
And he's thrown 11 pitches, 9 of which have been strikes. He is dotting the zone right now. Just got to get a bit more lucky.
1-1, another chance for Billingsley. Puts a glove on it, step on first for 1. The throw it down, not in time.
It's good to see Billingsley recover from the earlier 2 as Trey Santos makes a barehanded grab on the throw from Wilcox. That was a little weird, but good to see Billingsley field that one cleanly and take it to the bag and get the force out at first. Try to turn 2, but Farwell, a bit too quick.
Gabriel Cantona will be next. In a dangerous spot here. 2 runners in scoring position, 2 outs. Big moment here for Santos early. First pitch fastball misses low, 1-0. 1-0 from Santos, lifted down the right field line. Coming over is Barta. He won't be able to get there, and it's a foul ball.
Credit to Barta. He gave it his absolute all to try and go make a play. He ran into the wall of the Spuds bullpen trying to go make that grip play. Was running as fast as he can, and for a guy with a broken nose, it didn't really seem like he cared too much about that injury.
You got to respect that for sure. So 1 ball and 1 strike to the Zap catcher. It's a big pitch here. Santos needs the signs one more time, and now he wants to come talk to Stonecipher.
And that's something we've seen a couple times with Stonecipher behind the dish. Pitchers confused about the signs. Good job from Santos to diagnose that early here in this one and get it figured out before it leads to any trouble.
1-1 popped up, but foul. 1-2 now to Cantona. Two strikes, 2 outs. Can Santos put him away? Not on that pitch, as that's way inside. 2-2.
Like the idea. Try to get Cantona swinging at something at that back foot. Good job to lay off of it when you're down in the count.
Two way outside. Good catch by Stonecipher. Full count now.
He made 2 good catches there. The ball that was well outside and his face mask, which popped off as well. All in one swift motion.
It's by far the longest at bat we've had here in the top of the first. Full count offering outside, and the bases are loaded.
Yeah, just looked a little bit wild there on the last 3 pitches from Santos. Bases juice with 2 away here. Big spot with a lefty on lefty matchup against tonight's other starting pitcher.
And Quinn Ludvigsen coming to the plate now. So this is something I want to see the Spuds do. When you get to 2 strikes, you can't start toying around. You get to 2 strikes, you got to come after the guy. You need outs, and you need them quick, especially in an elimination game as the first pitch is fouled back 0-1.
Santos, that was his 19th pitch thrown, has only thrown 6 balls. 4 of them were to Cantona.
One just missed low. 1-1 now. On 1, chopper, but foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Bases loaded, 2 outs, 2 strikes to Ludvigsen. That comes in. Did it get him? No, it did not. Came very close. 2-2.
Ludvigsen did a good job getting out of the way of the ball there. That definitely was a bit high and inside from Santos.
Looks like Stonecipher setting up outside now. Swing and a miss at the fastball. Got him to chase at the high heat. And the Spuds will leave the bases stranded as it's a bases loaded work out of a jam. What a way there And the Spuds will get their first chance to attack as we go to the bottom half of inning number 1. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Back here at Mike Lansing Field, Spuds with their first chance to swing the sticks as we begin the bottom half of inning number 1. They will look like this. Leading things off and playing shortstop, none other than Caden Wilcox. Batting second and playing first base, Hunter Billingsley. Gage Dickerson in the 3-hole. He is at the DH spot today. Hunter Stonecipher will be batting fourth, doing the catching. Andrew Witt is batting at fifth over at second base. Addison Patton in the 6-hole, playing third base. Batting seventh and playing in right field will be Cole Barta. Elijah Reeves down in the 8-hole. He's in center. And Cal Cousins batting ninth over in left. Man on the mound, mentioned it earlier, Quinn Ludvigsen. The Zap have foregone the designated hitter, and we'll go with Quinn Ludvigsen in the starting lineup and starting pitching. First pitch to Wilcox misses for a ball. It's 1-0. Next pitch misses as well, 2-0. 2-0, up and away, and it's a 3-ball count to Wilcox. And that misses as well. It's a 4-pitch walk to Caden Wilcox.
Number 27 on the year, second on the Spuds. It's the leadoff man reaching, and he's a dangerous man on the base path as well, one of the leaders in stolen bases on the team. A 17, good enough for second place on the Spuds behind Elijah Reeves.
So that'll bring Hunter Billingsley to the dish. First pitch to him drops into the zone for a strike, 0-1. One curveball bounces to the plate that time, 1-1 to Billingsley.
Mentioned Wilcox second on the team in walks. Hunter Billingsley is first. He has 30.
Fastball stays low. 2-1 now. Two one, caught the outer half. 2-2 now.
That was a good pitch from Ludvigsen. We've seen pitchers throughout the season try and live on the outside part of the zone. Does not change now that we're in playoff mode.
2-2, tried to fight it off. I think he might have hit it with himself. Either way, it's a swing and a foul ball.
Yeah, just trying to stay alive there, Billingsley. Similar swing to the one that Ludvigsen struck out on to end the top of the first. Billingsley was able to get a bat on that one, though.
Pickoff move. Wilcox in safely. This is on the ground to short. Flip to second for one. Throw to first is in time, and it's a double play for the Zap.
And that's a good job from Ludvigsen, not letting that leadoff walk get to him in 4 pitches. Able to get a ground ball inside Taylor, able to turn 2.
So 2 outs, nobody on. That'll bring up Gage Dickerson. Gage Dickerson thought for a little bit there he was going to be the hero of the game yesterday with his solo shot. One 0 fouled back, 1-1. He's got a little cameo up here in the press box. Little intern with us this year as that pitch fouled back, 1-2. Jordan Miller has made his way into the press box.
Chatting it up with our PA announcer Danny and Kai Janagabis, who's on sound tonight.
1-2 to Dickerson, way outside. Going to get him to chase the curveball, 2-2.
And going back to that Dickerson home run, you mentioned thought he might have been the hero. He was 0 for 3 before then, hadn't been productive.
Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. So both halves of the first inning end the same way with a swinging strikeout. See what the Spuds can do in the top of the second defensively. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Durgaline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Durgaline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Durgaline, creating connections that matter.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Top half of inning number 2. It'll be the 7, 8, and 9 hitters due up for the Oahe Zap. It'll be Dominic DiCarlo to lead things off. All 3 outfielders for the Oahe Zap in the 7, 8, and 9 order. Interesting move from the Zap manager. First pitch, right down the chute, and it's 0-1. A one from Santos comes inside. 1-1 now to DiCarlo. Counts even up at a ball at a strike. And that comes inside as well. 2-1 now to DiCarlo. The game yesterday, DiCarlo 2 for 5, came around to score once. He's ahead in the count here. See if Santos can jump ahead. Fouled back, and he does. 2-2 now. One of the things I really liked out of that first inning was how aggressive Trey Santos was being. I hope that they don't go away from that here in this inning, as the 2-2 is way outside. 3-2 now. As mentioned coming into today, Santos has only allowed 2 walks and 2 starts against the Zap. He's in danger of giving up the second one of the night here. Is the 3-2 up and away, and that's ball 4. Blake Imhoff next to hit, see if the Spuds can take advantage of this left-on-left matchup. First pitch swinging is Imhoff. This is in the air to left. Cousins coming in. He won't be able to get there. And it's 2 straight base runners. A walk and a single now for the Oahe Zap to begin things in the second.
And that was just a poor read from Cal Cousins in left field. He started charging in like it was a routine play. Then he just stopped and then came back in again. And the ball just ended up dropping in front of him.
2 on, nobody out, and Emmanuel Ely next to the dish. Ely looking at a square, but he fouls the bunt back.
This is a big spot for Santos and the Spuds. If he's able to get Ely out or potentially get him to roll over and turn 2 defensively, you find yourself in a much more comfortable position.
Next pitch finds the zone as well, 0-2. And Ely's a guy that we've seen bounce around the Zap lineup. One day he's hitting second, next day he's in 8th, then he's hitting 3rd. Today he's batting 9th, but he's one of the best hitters on the squad. Comes in today hitting 375 as that pitch gets away from Stonecipher. It'll be first and second now, or excuse me, second and third rather, with nobody out.
That makes getting Ely out with anything either in the infield or strikeout even more important here for the Spuds to prevent future base runners.
By the way, that 375 second best on the squad of all qualified hitters. One, two, hit a ton, but foul. That looked to be like self-defense from Ely.
Yeah, it was high and inside. Ely took a big hack at it, crushed it, but that might have ended up at the other ballparks here in the general vicinity of Mike Lansing.
One, two. On the ground to second. Witt has it. Throw to first in time, but a run does come in to score.
And that's the smart play. No reason to try and force it home. Try and make a play, spectacular play happen. Get an out on the board.
So the opening salvo has been fired by the Oahe Zap. Spuds took the lead early in game 1. The Zap came back and won. See if that's a trend for this series.
Spuds no stranger to coming back in games.
Gavin Frazier takes a look at the first pitch, fastball low, 1-0. Squirts away from Stone Cipher, but not far enough for Imhoff to consider advancing. And that'll draw Nathan Townsend out of the dugout.
Looks like there is somebody up and throwing in the bullpen. Not able to tell who it is. No signal yet, so it looks like they're not quite ready to come in, but leash is not very long for Santos now.
Let's see who's in the bullpen warming up. Said this is probably just to come out there and try to come out and get Santos to come in and just calm him down. Sounds like Brody Knight is the one warming up, so see if Santos can work out of this himself here.
Spuds would love it if he's able to. Don't want to quite go to the bullpen yet, burn all the arms, but in a do-or-die situation, you have no choice.
First pitch, fastball, rather second pitch. Now it's the third pitch. I'll get there eventually.
1, 2, 3.
Learn how to count here. 3-0 to Gavin Frazier. Next pitch right down Broadway. Frazier not interested. 3-1. (3-1) popped up right side. Billingsley giving chase. He makes the catch. Runner bluffs for home. The throw gets away from Stone Cipher, and the run's going to come in anyway.
It was the right idea from Billingsley on the catch, but with him bluffing to or turning to throw already, Imhoff was going back towards third. Throw gets well away from Stone Cipher there, and the Spuds will go down 2-0.
There, you just have to know the situation. You got to realize, you got to look, understand. I don't think the Zap are going to get that aggressive, especially here early when they have a 1-0 lead. I understand it's a playoff game and all, but you got to at least look to see if the runner's moving. Yes, that does take you a second. If he is going home for whatever reason, yes, that does take half a second off of trying to get the out, but you still got to stay vigilant there as Cy Taylor waves and misses at the next pitch, and quickly he's down 0-2.
Absolutely, Logan. I mean, you're in foul territory on the first base side, so your throw home is not very long. Imhoff would have to be one of the fastest men on the planet to get from third to home in time. Just don't understand the throw there.
This is golfed down the left field line. Cousins ranging over, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Zap strike first as they put up 2 runs here in the top half of inning number 2. See if the Spuds can answer. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit.
Bottom half of the second inning. Zap put up 2 runs in the top half. See what the middle third of the order can do to answer for the Spuds, as it'll be Hunter Stonecipher to lead things off. First pitch he sees fouled straight back, 0-1.
For a Spuds team that was uncharacteristically quiet on offense last night, Stonecipher had almost half the hits, 3 of the 7 hits.
Not to mention he was a home run away from the cycle as well.
Spuds want to see that kind of production out of him tonight as well.
Big curveball. Stonecipher's eyes lit up at that one. He swings right over it. It's 1-2. 1-2 comes inside. 2-2 now. Next pitch stays upstairs as well. Full count to Hunter Stonecipher.
I have to imagine that was Ludvigson's attempt at tunneling that curveball that he got a swing and miss out of earlier.
3-2 fouled back. We'll try it again. Andrew Witt waits on deck. Next pitch, did he go around? No, says Tom Day down the third base line, and Hunter Stonecipher picks up a walk.
Second leadoff walk to begin the game for the Spuds. I've had one in both frames they've come up to bat in. Spuds looking to avoid the misfortune that occurred last time they got a leadoff walk.
I was wondering if they were going to try small ball. Witt looked to square, pushed the bunt up the first base line, but foul, 0-1.
See Ty Farwell playing very in. Goldberg's on the bag over at first, but wouldn't be surprised to see him come in once Ludvigson delivers the pitch.
Witt, hard hit, knocked down by Farwell. Stonecipher's got to move. Throw to first is not in time. Witt's able to beat it out. And, you know, you can't blame Hunter Stonecipher there. Looked like Farwell got a glove on it. He wasn't sure if he needed to go back or not. Just a tough break there for the Spuds, killing the lead runner.
Yeah, it was just crazy baseball play that happens. It's hard hit ball in and out of the glove of Farwell. Stonecipher had to make the decision to either go back or try to go to second.
So let's see what Addison Patton can do here. He was not in the lineup yesterday. Today is the first pitch to a misses high, 1-0.
I mentioned this pregame. He's 6 for 8 in his last 3 games with 3 walks and 3 extra base hits. It's a hot bat that the Spuds are looking to capitalize here in the playoffs.
Next pitch to Patton right at the knees, 1-1.
And those 3 extra base hits are his only extra base hits of the season.
Curveball drops into the zone, 1-2. And that's such a hard pitch to get a read on, too.
Just absolutely disgusting. Catches the inside part of the zone. Not much you can really do about that as a batter.
1-2 down the right field line. Ely giving chase. It'll land fair. Witt looking for third. The throw comes in quickly. Stop sign held up for Andrew Witt, but the second baseman falls down, but they're not going to chance it. But look at that. Addison Patton with another extra base hit.
4-4 games now for the Spuds third baseman tonight. He's been on fire. And speaking of a guy that's been on fire, Cole Barta looking to capitalize with 2 runners in scoring position, down 2 in the second inning.
And only 1 out at that. You want to talk about right guy, right spot.
has cooled off a little bit since being hit in the face and breaking his nose, but still a batter that's extremely dangerous, batting .433 on the season.
First pitch to Barta is hit on the ground to short. Taylor throws to first in time. Spuds cut the lead in half, though, as that does bring in a run.
Cy Taylor's been a busy man this series so far. Was able to field it cleanly, and once again, smart decision, just get the force out at first. No reason to try and play hero and go home and try and get the runner.
That'll bring a dangerous batter in a dangerous spot. Elijah Reeves to the plate now.
Looking to bounce back after his 0-for-5 effort last night.
First pitch fastball stays upstairs, 1-0.
Reeves was fantastic in the field, just couldn't get the bat going, looking to change that.
Yeah, what a diving catch he had in yesterday's ball game. 1-0, way outside, 2-0 now. And at that, you know, we talked about it all year. He was part of that 2024 championship squad. In those 4 games, Reeves hit .308. .2-0 in the gap, and that will drop. Second run is across. Reeves on his horse. He's rounding second. He's looking for the triple. The throw, there is no throw. It's an RBI game-tying triple for Elijah Reeves.
And that is probably the best way to answer back after going 0-for-5 last night. 1-for-1 with an RBI triple and knotting this ball game all up at 2. And to speak on Reeves and his ability, his growth throughout his tenure with the Spuds, this season batting .350 throughout the entirety of the season, not just in that championship series.
Cal Cousins to the plate. First pitch to him drifts inside, 1-0. Cousins this season, 25 RBIs. That's good enough for 4th on the team. He's got the go-ahead run standing 90 feet away. Swings at the next pitch, fouls it back. 1-1 now.
Cousins batting .333 with batters in scoring position, .315 normally on the season.
1-1, hard hit into left, that'll get down. It's an RBI base hit for Cal Cousins, and the Spuds have taken the lead.
And this is the Spuds that we're used to seeing. Last night, we're only able to get runs in ones. 3 spot in the bottom of the second inning helps them take the lead here tonight for the first time.
As mentioned, that's RBI number 26 on the year for Cousins. 7th batter of the inning to the plate now in the form of Caden Wilcox. First pitch to him, caught the outer half, 0-1. Next pitch fouled back, 0-2 now to Wilcox. Two fouled back as well. We'll try it again.
Ludvigsen threw 15 pitches in that first inning. Spuds getting to him here. He's getting ready to deal pitch 24. Excuse me, yes, 24. Math is hard. We've been over this throughout the season.
Wilcox in a hole. See what he can do on 0-2. Stays alive. We'll stay where we're at. On the ground towards the right side, gets past the diving second baseman. Cousins looking for 3. The throw goes to third. Wilcox trying for 2. There's no throw. What a way by Wilcox to take that extra base.
Love the base running aggressiveness early here in this one. That ball landed in shallow right center field. Ely was able to get there quickly. Kyle Cousins does a good job hustling, getting there, and smart base running from Caden Wilcox, realizing when that throw's going to third without hitting the cutoff man, he can advance to second. Now there's 2 in scoring position here.
So that'll bring Hunter Billingsley to the plate.
"37 RBIs on the season for Billingsley already, second most for the Spuds.
First pitch curveball drops into the zone, 0-1. At that, Billingsley 2 home runs on the year. Both of them have come against the Zap.
And both of them have been hit here at Mike Lansing Field to right field.
Next pitch is a fastball down and in, 1-1 now.
I will say both of them have been called by Kai Janagabis. So we might get lucky here and experience a first.
1-1 off the end of the bat. Won't be a home run, but it'll do plenty of damage. 2 runs across the score. Billingsley looking for the extra base hit, and he will get in there with a 2-run double.
And talk about offense for the Spuds. 5 spot here in the bottom of the second. More runs they scored in the entirety of last night's ball game. Just a completely different looking offense so far tonight.
So the 4th and 5th run across for the Zap will draw out the coach. Now you have to think about this here. The Zap started the game with Ludvigsen in the lineup, no DH.
He was the DH. So same way Hunter Billingsley was last night, he'll stay in the lineup as the DH even if he does get pulled.
Okay. So the Spuds have officially battered around as Gage Dickerson will come to the plate. Dickerson struck out swinging his first time. So he's swinging at the first pitch. He sees when it falls into the glove of the shortstop side, Taylor, and that'll end the inning, but not before the Spuds push across 5 here in the bottom half of inning number 2. We'll go to the top of the 3rd. Spuds on top 5-2. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball on YouTube as the inning gets started out with Tari Farwell putting a ball into right field for a base knock.
Zap attacking early in this third inning against Santos, looking to have some of the success they had in the top of the second here in the top of the third.
Connor Goldberg next to the dish. Watches the first pitch stay high, apparently, 1-0. Chopper towards the third base side. Patton can't get there, and everyone's going to be safe. Good job by Santos to run over and try to cover third.
And that's a difficult play, especially when you're not the tallest man on the team playing the corner spot. That ball just bouncing over Patton's head. Try to make an over-the-shoulder grab, but even at that point, not sure he was going to be able to get Goldberg at first.
Yeah, you know, you're playing in just a little bit. Massive hop. That's such a tough play to make a play on. Just got to work through the traffic. 2 on, nobody out again for the Zap as Cantona's first pitch swinging. Dickerson, Witt, Billingsley. He got the tag down.
Great throw there by Wilcox to Witt, and then fantastic job from Billingsley to go up and make that grab and apply the tag on the back of Cantona before he's able to step on first.
And you know what? I think even if he wasn't able to get that tag down, might have been an interference call at second base because Witt was taken out there by that slide.
Yeah, he did land on all fours after delivering that throw to first base. Either way, Spud's able to get 2 out there.
First pitch finds the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Quinn Ludvigsen at the plate for the Zap. Struck out swinging his first time. That pitch is right down Broadway, and it's 0-2. Chopper right back towards Santos. Turns, lobs it to first, and Billingsley makes the catch. He had to fight with the sun there. That was a little John Lester-esque there from Santos. But either way, able to keep the Zap off the scoreboard. We go to the bottom of the third. It's the Spuds 5, the Zap 2. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Bottom half of inning number 3. It'll be the same guy who led off the bottom of the second. Hunter Stonecipher will lead things off. Got the previous inning started off with a walk. Big swing and miss at the breaking ball. It's 0-1. Stonecipher has to duck out of the way of it. 1-1 now. Next pitch floats out of the zone. That looked like a changeup there from Ludvigsen. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and quickly Stonecipher's down on strikes.
That was a good job from Ludvigsen attacking Stonecipher with the off-speed stuff. Saw the big swing and miss in the first AB. Gets a couple of them in the second.
I'll bring Andrew Witt to the plate. First pitch misses for a ball. Here comes the second pitch. That finds the zone. 1-1 now. Curveball caught the outer half. Don't think Witt liked that one. 1-2 now.
No, he didn't. You saw him almost try a Michael Jackson impression with the lean back.
Swing and a miss, and tell you what a way by Ludvigsen to bounce back after that big inning.
Yeah, after catching the outside part of the zone with those second and third pitches, goes a little bit further outside, gets Witt to extend and swing and miss. But here's a guy who did some damage last time he was up.
Addison Patton to the plate. Doubled his first time. Curveball drops out, misses the zone. 1-0.
See what the red-hot bat can do on this scorching day in Casper.
This one is in the air over the head of the second baseman, and it's a 2-for-2 day for Addison Patton.
Last 4 games, Patton's batting .800.
That's pretty good.
With 3 walks and 4 extra base hits. It's been one heck of a stretch from Addison Patton so far, and no better time to do it than as you're coming up on the playoffs and so far tonight in the playoffs.
I have word that playoff Patty is a different beast, and I think we're seeing that tonight.
Absolutely.
Cole Barda's first pitch is a curveball that stays low. He's able to spit on it. 1-0. Fastball fouled back. 1-1 now. One to Barda is a curveball that gets away from Cantona. Patton will take second.
It's good base running awareness from Addison Patton and some extra speed. That's only technically his second stolen base on the season.
Two one from Barda. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner on second. Deuce is wild. Barta puts one in the air, right center. DiCarlo giving chase. He won't be able to get there. It's over his head. Patton will come in to score. Barta looking for three. The throw, there is no throw to third, and it's an RBI triple for Cole Barta.
Welcome back, Cole Barta. Fantastic job there, and Spuds 2-out rallies. Weren't able to really do it last night. Tonight, that's their 5th run scored with 2 outs.
We've been talking about it all season long. They have been so good when there's 2 outs on the board. Over 40% of their runs of their RBIs have come when there's 2 outs in the inning. And we're seeing it even more today.
Absolutely. They just capitalize time and time again with 2 outs. Not sure what it is, but if you're the Spuds, you'll absolutely take it.
So runner on third. Spuds leads 6-2. 2 outs. Here's Elijah Reeves. He's first pitch swinging at the off speed. Way in front of it. It's 0-1. A 1 curveball stays outside. 1-1 now. One popped up in the infield. Taylor calls everyone off, makes the catch, and there's the 3rd out of the inning. But the Spuds add on. So we'll go to the top half of inning number 4. It's 6-2 in favor of Casper. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. 7-8-9 for the Oahe Zap due up. Dominic DiCarlo will start things off.
Carlo drew a walk to lead off the 2nd inning his first time.
First pitch on the way from Santos is low and inside. One 0 on the way now from Santos. Hit on the ground towards Wilcox, who charges it, fields it cleanly. His throw upstairs, but Billingsley was able to make the catch and land back on first base in time to retire DiCarlo. So a couple of nice plays on the receiving end of throws from Hunter Billingsley.
Yeah, you know what? At the beginning of the game, Billingsley was tested early, had a couple of them that knocked off his glove. But you know what? He's redeemed himself and more after a couple of those plays, man.
He absolutely has. And Blake Imhoff will step up with one away. First pitch you'll see is low for ball 1.
Singleton came around to score his first time.
1-0 hit weakly in. Addison Patton ranges to his left and is able to make the grab, and there's 2 away here in the top of the 4th.
Great pitch by Santos, just completely jammed Imhoff there. Not much he could have done there after swinging at it. Perfectly placed pitch, and quickly 2 gone.
Left side of the infield been busy this inning. Manuel Iliu will step into the box and deal with Trey Santos, and the first pitch you'll see of this AB misses just a bit low.
But you know what? You'll take 2 outs and 4 pitches.
Absolutely keeps that pitch count down. That pitch was number 55 by Santos, 35 of which have been strikes. 1-0 outside. Stonecipher tried to frame that one just a tad bit too outside, says home plate umpire. Here comes the 2-0, swung on missed by Ely. That looked to be almost a changeup. It had some southward movement. 2-1, hit on the ground towards Wilcox's left. He ranges over, fields cleanly, throw in time on target. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Trey Santos. It'll bring back up the hot Spuds bats. We'll see what they can do here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Dura-Line, creating connections that matter.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball on YouTube. Spuds looking to go 3 straight innings with putting a run on the board. We'll do so with 9-1-2 due up Cal Cousins. Tonight's left fielder will start the bottom of the 4th inning.
Singled home run his first time. Part of that 2nd inning where everyone bat, and I told you this in the break, the Spuds cannot get complacent right now. Yes, you have a 4-run lead, but it's lose and you're done. Spuds need to keep the pressure on here.
First pitch, swinging and miss on a big curveball from Ludvigsen. Absolutely right. You got to keep your foot on the throat. This is a feisty Zap team. They come back. We saw it last night. You cannot let them get that opportunity as the 0-1 misses outside and the count will even up 1-1 now. 1-1 offering all the way from Ludvigsen. Big curveball outside for ball 2. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back by Cal Cousins, 2-2 to the leadoff man. Ludvigsen set. Here comes his 2-2 pitch. Fouled back again over the press box, and we'll do it again. Sixth pitch of the AB on its way. It's put into play towards foul territory. Connor Goldberg ranging over and making the grab. and Cal Cousins is retired. We'll bring up Caden Wilcox now as the lineup will turn over, and Ludvigsen gets prepared to face the Spuds for the third time. Always tricky going through the third time through the order. Got to be careful. Throws a first pitch strike to Wilcox.
And I hit on this in the previous inning. After putting up that 5 spot,
0-1, hefty swing and miss there from Wilcox, down 0-2 again.
after putting up that 5 spot in the second inning, Ludvigsen did a great job of bouncing back.
Swing and a miss from Caden Wilcox. It's a 3-pitch strikeout for the second out, and Ludvigsen does a good job working quickly there.
Struck out the first 2 batters of the inning. Yes, he ran into some trouble again after the single from Addison Patton and then the RBI triple from Cole Barta, but he's done the exact same thing again. He's bounced back. He's retired batters. That's strikeout number 4 for him already in this one.
Has a lot of swing and miss stuff. We'll see if he delivers it to Hunter Billingsley. Tries the breaking ball, the curveball there, misses inside. Second pitch of the AB outside, so goes from inside to outside, misses both times. 2-0 now to the first baseman.
Billingsley 1 for 2. 2 RBI double his last time.
2-0 misses. And it's quickly 3-0 to Hunter Billingsley. So 3 straight strikes, 3 straight balls over his last 6 pitches. Pitch number 7, in at the knees for strike 1 of this AB.
And I think that's a product of facing a guy like Caden Wilcox. Wilcox is very aggressive at the plate. He'll try to swing at whatever is close, try to make an impact early.
3-1 misses inside, and it's a gentleman's walk for Hunter Billingsley with 2 out.
Now, granted, Wilcox did draw a 4-pitch walk to begin the ball game for the Spuds in the bottom of the first, but that's something that Wilcox does a lot as we get deeper to the game. He gets more aggressive, tries to make the big impact early, as you saw that there with him striking out on 3 pitches. But now we'll see what Gage Dickerson can do with a runner on first and 2 outs.
Dangerous hitter. This top of the Spuds order has been fantastic throughout the season. Swing and miss at the curveball on the first pitch. 0-1 to tonight's DH.
And that's something that the Spuds have been really in between on. Some guys are starting to see that curveball from Ludvigsen and really starting to get a hold of it. Other guys way out in front of it.
That ball is hit on the ground to Cy Taylor. Underhand flip to Gavin Frazier. Steps on second base for the force out and out number 3 of the inning. So the Spuds get a 2-out walk. Strand Hunter Billingsley will go to the top of the 5th inning. Casper Spuds still lead 6-2. We'll be back here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Top of the lineup for the Zap. Get ready to face off against Trey Santos for their third time. Gavin Frazier over 2 on the night. Looking to change that. First pitch he'll see in the top of the 5th. Fastball that catches the outside part of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, first time we've seen Frazier at the plate since the 2nd inning. Santos has done a great job. After giving up a single to Goldberg, he's gone ahead and he's retired the last 5 Zap players.
0-1 misses low. 1-1.
That all started with the Cantona double play.
One chopped foul. Good grab from Cy Taylor on deck. 1-2 now to number 2 and the Zap's second baseman.
Santos looking for strikeout number 2 on the day.
Lots of 2s. Here comes the 1-2. Just misses on outside of the outside part of the plate. It's a very close pitch, almost caught the black. See what Santos goes to on 2-2. Fastball chopped towards Addison Patton, and he eats him up on the hop. And so Gavin Frazier will reach on an error. At least that's what I believe that they'll rule it as. Not the easiest play, but one you have to make in that spot. It's already the 3rd error of the night for the Spuds.
Yeah, and it's another one of those where
First pitch to Cy Taylor on the ground. Andrew Witt not able to field it cleanly, and all runners will be safe.
going back to Patton's play, it's another one of those. He had one earlier in the ball game, high bouncer that, you know, you're not sure how to gauge. That one, I mean, I don't have an explanation for that one.
So back-to-back errors for the Spuds allow the first two base runners to reach. Ty Farwell will step up into the box. Not a situation that Santos is unfamiliar with. I believe this is the third inning where the two leadoff men have reached, looking to work around it once more. First pitch to Farwell, hit high into right field. Hustling to his right is Cole Barty. He'll make the grab in foul territory. Runners tag up. Cy Taylor will go back to first, but Gavin Frazier will advance to third. So runners on the corners with one away in the top of the fifth for the Zap.
In all 5 innings now, Santos has had to deal with at least 2 runners on with 1 or no outs in the inning.
Has done a good job throughout the night of working around that, looking to potentially get Connor Goldberg to ground into a double play to end the inning and get out of it once more.
And apologies, actually, 4th inning, he set him down in order.
That ball misses outside from Santos, and the first pitch of the AB is a ball.
But that's been the only inning where the first or the second batter hasn't gotten on.
One-zero offering from Santos. Swung on and missed as Santos drops to the ground. Looks like he slipped there on the mound as he delivered a nasty back foot slider to Goldberg.
Buckled himself. Hey, they don't ask you how.
Santos, no stranger to being on the mound. We've seen him stop, drop, and roll on or throwdowns to second.
Well, he dropped down earlier in the inning when Patton had a chance at a play. He hit the deck hard.
The 1-1 is chopped towards the Zap dugout and foul by Goldberg, and Santos goes ahead 1-2. big spot here. Keep the runners where they're at potentially for Santos. We'll see what the pitch call is on the 1-2 with one away. Here it comes. Chopped back and off Stone Cypher's mask. No reaction, unfazed is the Spuds backstop.
Yeah, he didn't even move when that ball hit off of him.
Are we sure he's human?
No.
We've had this debate several times. The players do as well, whether or not he's a robot, just because of how consistent he is with everything he does. Second attempt at the 1-2 misses outside, even up the count 2-2. But I have personally seen him show personality. It's just fairly rare. He's very locked in when it comes to baseball and when he's on the diamond. 2-2 count now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes for second inside Taylor as that ball gets away from Hunter Stone Cypher. Pitch also misses, so count will run full, and there's two runners in scoring position with one away now.
Yeah, now both of the guys who have reached on error in scoring position. Full count here to Connor Goldberg. He's already got a hit earlier in the game.
Umpire calls time to let Santos tuck in his jersey. See if tucked in jersey Santos delivers a nasty payoff pitch. Here it is, swung on and hit. Fair over the first base bag. Billingsley was paying more towards second. One run comes across. Second run is in as well, and it's a 2 RBI double for Connor Goldberg. Cuts this Spuds lead to 2 as Goldberg's chirping heavily. Looked like that was aimed towards Santos. Nothing happens, and it'll be Gabriel Cantona now with runner on second, one away, and 2 plated already in this frame for the Zap. First pitch misses low. Stone Cypher able to block it, keep it in front of him.
Brody Knight still walking around the bullpen trying to keep loose. Got to imagine that leash is pretty short now for Santos.
Already up to 73 pitches. 74 on its way. Swung on, fouled back by Cantona. 1-1 now. Santos spent a little extra time making sure Goldberg was going back to second base, keeping him honest there. Thought about a pickoff attempt a couple times. Delivers to the plate instead.
Yeah, I like that out of Santos. You just wait, switch up your rhythm.
1-1 misses high and away. 2-1 now to the backstop of the Zap.
You leave the base runners and the hitter guessing on when exactly you're going to throw your pitch.
We've seen Ludvigsen tonight come set and prepared quickly in situations. Santos taking his time. 2-1, swung on and miss on a changeup. Even up the count at 2-2. Santos set. 2-2 pitch. Misses outside, and the count will run full. Back-to-back full counts for Santos to deal with. Here comes his payoff pitch. Strike 3 looking, catches the inside part of the plate. Good job there from Santos.
Yeah, great job to battle back. You gave up the 2 RBI double. You're still ahead. All you got to worry about is getting out the next guy, especially with that guy being the tying run. What an at-bat there by Santos. See if he can work out of this inning.
He'll meet with Hunter Stone Cypher about halfway between the plate and the mound. Home plate umpire will join them out there.
Hey, he was pretty quick to walk over there to see what they were talking about. That's Matt Sissick. Matt Sisk, excuse me.
So Santos will make his way back to the mound. He'll face off against the other pitcher, Quinn Ludvigsen, here with 2 away.
And now third base coach has a question for the umpire. Interesting.
Indeed. First offering to Ludvigsen inside, swing and a miss, and that's similar result to the strike 3 earlier in this game that Ludvigsen swung on.
Yeah, Ludvigsen clearly ready to attack here in this AB. Comes up and in with the heat. Why not go back to it?
0-1 from Santos. Low and away. Good job from Stone Cipher to get a glove on it and keep Goldberg on second.
And trying to change eye levels with that. Drop it low and away. See if he'll chase after that as well. He's able to recognize it that time.
1-1 count now. Look back at second. Here it comes. Fastball high inside a little bit. 2-1 now, and that's the pitch that Ludvigsen has offered on a couple times already tonight. Doesn't there, so it's 2-1 with 2 away. Runner on second. Here comes Santos's pitch. Hit hard on the ground. Spectacular dive and grab by Caden Wilcox. His throw in time. And welcome back, Caden Wilcox, into the lineup. Fantastic job there defensively.
Yeah, what a play by Caden Wilcox. Absolutely lays out for that one. Run-saving play right there to keep the score right where it's at. What an effort by Caden Wilcox.
Absolutely. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Spuds still leads 6-4. We'll be back with Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. Nick Rose, Kai Janagabis. Heart of the order due up for the bottom of the 5th inning. 4-5-6. Hunter Stone Cipher 0 for 1 with a walk. We'll get to deal with Quinn Ludvigsen for the 3rd time.
Yeah, see what Hunter Stone Cipher do here. Walking a strikeout so far for him. It's Logan Hunter with you, by the way.
Is that not what I said? As the first pitch is swinging and hit just foul by Stone Cipher.
You said Kai, you said Kai.
Ah, my fault, Logan. Kai Janagabis is running sound tonight. Sitting to my right. Anyway, the 0-1 from Ludvigsen. Big swing and miss there from Stone Cipher, and he'll go down 0-2. in the left-on-left matchup. See Jonathan Mendez jogging down to the bullpen for the Spuds. Ludvigson's 0-2 on the way. This is high and inside and sails to the backstop. 1-2 now. One-two offering, hit hard on the ground towards Goldberg at first. He makes the play and steps on first to get Stonecipher out. Andrew Witt, next batter due up for the Spuds.
With how things are gone, you know, you saw this yesterday and you can clearly see it now.
First pitch, swing and miss.
The Zap aren't going away anytime soon. They put up 2 runs in the top half of this inning. Spuds need to get at least 1 back, try to keep the distance between them and the Zap.
0-1 offering, another swing and miss from Andrew Witt. Looked like back-to-back curveballs there, fooled Spud's second baseman. 0-2. Curveball bounces in the dirt. Witt holds back on it. 1-2 now.
And that goes back to what I was saying earlier. Some guys just have not been able to pick up on that curveball from Ludvigson. Just a tough one to read. Luckily, Witt was able to hold back that time.
That ball misses low and inside, and the count will even up at 2-2. Here comes the 2-2. Hit hard towards Gavin Frazier, who makes a spectacular leaping grab for out number 2.
Yeah, great play there by Frazier. Looked like it was going to tail past him, and just a fantastic jump to rob Andrew Witt of a hit there.
Addison Patton will step back into the box with 2 away once again. He's 2 for 2 on the night.
Double and a single for him tonight.
Breaking ball from Ludvigson catches at the knees for strike 1.
Patton with 0 interest in that curveball.
0-1, curveball again, misses just low. 1-1 now.
And there's times where Ludvigson has shown he can really locate that fastball.
Tried it there. It's hit to left field, and it'll be a 2-out single for Addison Patton once more.
How about that? Have a night, Addison Patton. 3 for 3 today. You know, but back to what I was saying, I meant to say curveball. Ludvigson has shown he can really locate that curveball, and it's really hard when a guy is locating like that because you're hoping, you know, he doesn't keep going to that pitch. Maybe he'll start missing with it, so he has to go away from it. But right now the Spuds doing a good job making Ludvigson work to get these outs.
First pitch to Cole Barta, fastball high. Barta swung underneath it. 0-1.
Looked like Barta was sitting curveball there because he was way behind that fastball.
Ludvigson set, looks at Patton on second. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. Upstairs again. This time no offering from Cole Barta. 1-1.
Barta tripled Patton home his last time. This year against the Zap.
1-1, chopped foul towards the first base side. 1-2.
Cole Barta hitting .600 against the Zap this season.
It'll play.
It's pretty good.
Some say that. It's pretty good field goal percentage in basketball. 1-2, hit on the ground to Cy Taylor. Fields it cleanly. His throw to first in time. Good stretch there by Goldberg to make the grab. So 2-out single from Addison Patton leads to nothing. We'll go to the top of the 6th inning. Spuds still lead the Zap 6-4. We'll be back with more baseball here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Durgaline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds. Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Dominic DiCarlo will start 7-8-9 in the top of the 6th for the Zap. Still trail by 2, looking to change that. Trey Santos still on the mound, gets a first pitch foul ball to begin the 6th inning.
DiCarlo's 0 for 1 today, walk and a ground out. He's led off both the 2nd, 4th, and now the 6th.
Multiple arms up and moving in the Spuds bullpen.
See Dub Chipman over there as well.
See Thomas Stokes, too. 0-1 hit on the ground towards the left side. Addison Patton fields it cleanly. His throw in time. That was a missile from Patton, who had a long way to range over from third base to make that play.
Yeah, great play there by Patton. Right in between the third baseman and the shortstop that time. Patton took control, just took it from the shortstop and able to make the throw.
That's one of the few times we haven't seen Wilcox take ownership of one of those balls to the left side of the field. Patton feeling himself tonight. Playoff P, if you will. First pitch to Blake Imhoff, they say catches his back. Santos doesn't believe it. But it's a one-out hit by pitch and runner on first now that he'll have to deal with. Emmanuel Ely gets the opportunity to face off against Santos with the runner on first and one away.
Couple of ground outs for Ely in this one.
Hit on the ground. Andrew Witt made a diving stop on it, tried to flip it towards Wilcox. Wasn't able to get enough power to send it to second base. And so runners will reach safely on first and second. And that's an incredibly tough play to make. Imhoff was well on his way to second. It was going to be a close play there. But unfortunately, that will be the end of Trey Santos' night. He goes over to thank all of his infielders as he will walk off the field momentarily after talking to head pitching coach Nathan Townsend.
Yeah, and what is probably the final game of his Spud season. How many pitches that he has thrown. He ends his day with 86 pitches. So, yeah, what a season it has been out of Trey Santos.
Absolutely, has been fantastic. New arm on the mound's Brody Knight. We'll go to commercial while we let him warm up. You've been watching Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. Big situation here for new arm, Brody Knight for the Spuds. Logan, what has Brody done this season?
He's made his 5th appearance of the year. He's got 2 starts under his belt as well. 10 innings pitched, 1 win, 1 loss. He has given up 10 hits, 9 runs, 5 of those earned, 7 strikeouts, 10 walks this season for a 4.5 ERA.
And he's no stranger to runners on base and getting out of jams. Did it in both of those starts. Looking to continue that success here as he'll face off against this top part of the Zap lineup and Gavin Frazier, who's 0 for 3 on the night.
Yeah, flew out, popped out, and then reached base via error.
Knight comes set. First pitch from the 19-year-old. Beautiful slider that just missed there. Right idea, just missed with his location. One-0 pitch on its way. Slider better located that time. Billingsley able to make the grab, and that'll keep the runners where they're at. Almost had an attempt at getting Ely there had it been any shallower with the potential diving play to get the tag.
Yeah, that's so tough because that was hit basically right where Ely was standing, so Billingsley had to come in and stand right next to Ely to try to make the catch. Good job to stay with it.
So 2 away now in the top half of the 6th inning. Cy Taylor in the box, looking to do some damage with 2 on and 2 out.
This is a big spot, too, here. Tying run standing on first.
Slider that time catches the inside part of the play. That's what he was looking for on the first pitch to Frazier, able to locate it better this time to Taylor.
And there he buried it a little more than what he did on the previous slider. Able to catch it right at the knees. That was a great spot for that pitch.
He's thrown 3 straight sliders to begin his outing. Pitch 2 to Taylor. Looked like the fastball kind of died there. Elijah Reeves ranging in, and he makes a diving attempt unsuccessfully, and it's a 2-out single that'll bring in a run and make this a 1-run game.
Well, this is what playoff baseball is all about, people. Bloop hits that bring home runs, and now tying run standing at third base. How can you not love playoff baseball?
High leverage situations, big moments, and none bigger here for the young kid as Nathan Townsend will come out, and that'll be the end of Brody Knight's appearance. Gets 1 out, allows that bloop single from Taylor, and it'll be the end of his night.
Sorry, that's way too quick of a hook for me, to be honest with you. Brody's Knight stuff looked pretty good coming out of the pen. Just 2 batters. That is way too quick of a hook for my liking. I understand that you have a left-handed batter coming up next, and you're bringing in a lefty, but for me, that's just way too quick of a hook.
I completely agree with you there, Logan, but it'll be Dub Chipman taking over for left-on-left matchup. We'll go to ad break as we let him get warm. You've been watching Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, It's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's, made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Welcome back. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. Ty Farwell prepares to step into the box. He'll face off against the Spuds lefty Dub Chipman in the left-on-left matchup. Why Chipman was brought in there.
Chipman making his 14th appearance, 29 and a thirds innings. He's made 1 start this season, 1 win, no losses on the year. He's given up 45 hits, 28 runs, 21 of those earned, 19 strikeouts to 10 walks.
Come in a very difficult situation, just needs 1 to get out of it. His first offering to Farwell. That ball was low, and Farwell will go ahead 1-0.
Farwell tonight, he is 1 for 3, singled back in the third against a left-handed pitcher.
Swing and a miss there on that offering from Chipman. That was not the prettiest swing from Farwell. That ball had him confused, to say the least. Here comes Shipman's 1-1. Slider hit high and drifting foul. Patton ranging over and able to make a fantastic grab. It looked like it could have popped out of his glove. You overran it and was able to stick that glove behind him and make the grab. Playoff P, have yourself a night.
Yeah, what a play there. You got that right. Patton overran that, had to immediately just reach back and hope to catch it. Man, what a catch there by Addison Patton.
He strands 2 on base. Spuds will go to the bottom of the 6th with a 1-run lead. We'll see what they can do here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube in a moment.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
we're back on Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. It is the end of Quinn Ludvigson's night on the mound. New pitcher Ryan Wingard making his third appearance, has thrown 9 2/3 innings. No wins, no losses, given up 14 hits, 19 runs, 11 of which earned. 10 walks to 8 strikeouts, has an ERA at 10.24.
8, 9, and 1 hitters due up here for Casper. You start off with Elijah Reeves, who is no easy task.
As you mentioned, Elijah Reeves will lead things off the bottom of the 6th. 1 for 2 on the night, looking to improve upon that. First pitch from Wingard. Nasty off-speed breaking ball stuff in for strike 1. The 0-1 going to be a slider outside. 1-1 now. The 1-1 fouled back by Reeves. 1-2 now.
Reeves with a triple back in the 2nd, and then he popped out to the shortstop in his 2 tries so far.
One, 2 from Wingard. Hit hard on the ground, chopped foul towards the end of the Zap dugout. And it'll roll a little bit towards their bullpen. And we'll do 1-2 again. Here it comes. Fastball outside for ball 2.
And Reeves is one of those guys, it doesn't matter what type of count he's in, he will battle no matter what. You get to 2 strikes, you're still not going to be able to put him away easy.
2-2. Hit hard past the diving Gavin Frazier, and it's a leadoff single for Elijah Reeves.
That's hit number 160 as a Spud for Elijah Reeves. Big shout out, I can't take full credit for that. Big shout out to James Batten for providing that stat for me. But what a career that Elijah has had. 4 years with the Casper Spuds, and he just keeps getting better and better every year.
He definitely does. As you mentioned, 160 career hits in a Spuds uniform, 71 career stolen bases in 4 years with the Spuds, looking to make his last one memorable. Cal Cousins, the new batter for the Spuds. He'll look at a first pitch slider away for ball 1.
Cousins had a single that brought Reeves in to score in the 2nd and then popped out.
(1-0) upstairs. 2-0 now to the left fielder. Wingard checks on Reeves at first. It'll bounce in the dirt. Good job from Goldberg to put his body in front of it and keep it from rolling to the Spuds dugout. Wingard briefly checks on Reeves at first. Here comes his 2-0 offering. Slider outside part of the plate, strike 1. Two-one count to Cal Cousins. There'll be another check on Reeves at first. He's in safely once more. See number 25 for the Zap making his way to their bullpen. It's 2-1. Slider in at the knees for strike 2. That was a nasty pitch. Cal Cousins turned around in disbelief that caught right at the knees. It's a good pitch from Wingard.
It's Mason Manning making his way to the pen for Oahe.
2-2. runs inside, gets away from Gabriel Cantona. Reeves will take second, and round he'll get about a third of the way to third and decide he'll go back to second base. And he'll give a hug to Gavin Frazier over at second base. Some friendly chatting over there. We'll turn to Cy Taylor and say what's up. With that wild pitch, it's a full count now to Cal Cousins. Payoff pitch on its way. Bounces in the dirt, and it's a full count walk. And the first two batters for the Spuds have reached.
Yeah, what an at-bat there by Cal Cousins. Just absolutely battling on every pitch. You know, a couple of pitches there. He got unlucky, caught the zone off of a good pitch from the man on the mound, that being Wingard. But just a great job. Way to work the walk. Now you open things up. 2 on, nobody out for the top of the lineup.
Top of the lineup, Caden Wilcox. Big swing and miss on the first offering of his first AB against the new arm.
And he has never been successful with swings like that. I've seen swings out from him all year long. He's simply just trying to do way too much with those types of swings. He needs to dial it back.
Lays a bunt, goes foul, and it's quickly 0-2 to the Spud shortstop.
And then you run into situations like this.
Been 0-2 multiple times tonight. It's 1 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. Wingard's 0-2 pitch misses away, and Reeves will take third. And Cousins will take second, so runners in scoring position with no one out now.
Hey, give credit to Farwell there. That was a great catch. That throw kind of sailed on Cantona. Good job by Farwell to jump up and make the catch to keep Reeves from coming home.
Wingard was looking back at second base and Elijah Reeves, and Reeves just immediately started booking it to third when he turned towards the plate to deliver the pitch. Good heads-up play by Elijah Reeves for bag number 72. Potentially 73. We'll see what they ruled the last one.
That's not a stolen base.
1-2. Hit weakly on the ground to Cy Taylor.
Oh, no.
Wilcox is out at first. Reeves thought about going back to third. Will now have to come home and is tagged out. And that's just base runner mishaps. And that's something the Spuds hate to have happen here in a one-run game.
As soon as I saw Cal Cousins about 45, 60 feet up the third base line, I knew Elijah was going to be in trouble. He had to make a decision, had to make it quick. I don't think there was a situation there where you could avoid recording 2 outs there in the inning, unfortunately.
With the infield playing in there, Cy Taylor was able to throw quickly to Connor Goldberg, and by the time Goldberg had the ball, both base runners for the Spuds were about halfway in between each bag. So Hunter Billingsley, first pitch swinging to left field. Blake Imhoff underneath it, and Spuds get nothing after having runners on second and third with no one out. We'll go to the top of the 7th inning. Spuds still leads 6-5. You've been watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit. It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a bud. Budweiser. This bud is for you.
Top half of inning number 7. Middle third of the order due up for the Oahe Zap. They'll have to greet Thomas Stokes out of the pen for the second time in 2 days, trying to preserve this one-run lead for Casper.
This is his 17th appearance of the season, as you mentioned. Through last night, through 1 inning and 17 pitches. Allowed 1 hit, had 1 strikeout, gave up no runs and no walks. Also hit a batter, but able to work around all that.
Connor Goldberg the first to greet him, and the first pitch misses for a ball. It's 1-0.
Goldberg's had a good night. He's 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs.
This one is hit a ton into left. Cousins ranging back. He is not going to be able to get there. One hops off the wall as Goldberg looking for second. He strolls in safely. It's a stand-up leadoff double for Connor Goldberg.
And that's his second double of the night as well. He's been red hot. Had 3 hits last night, already 3 hits so far in this one.
Well, the only good thing about that double is that it doesn't bring home 2 runs like it did his last one.
That is also true.
So Gabriel Cantona, next to hit, struck out his last time.
See Matthew Ramos stretching in the Spuds bullpen right now. We'll probably get to throwing here momentarily depending on how this next AB goes from Thomas Stokes.
First pitch to Cantona is lifted into shallow right. That will land right in no man's land. Goldberg held up at third. Throw comes into Stonecipher, and back-to-back hits for the Zap to start this. Puts runners at the corners with nobody out.
Very dangerous situation. Leash not very long for Thomas Stokes right here. 1-run ball game. He's got to find a way to work around, get a strikeout, get a ground ball in turn 2, strand that runner over on third off if possible.
I think the only way you turn 2, if you end up turning the double play, I think that run comes in no matter what.
I'm saying strikeout first.
Okay. I missed that part.
To Quinn Ludvigsen.
See what Stokes can do against Ludvigsen. Breaking ball, down and away. Good block by Stonecipher, 1-0. Ludvigsen, uncharacteristically quiet, 0 for 3 today.
Big opportunity to change that here.
1-0, right at the belt, and it's 1-1. 1-1, runner breaks for second. This is popped up, has a chance to land in no man's land, and it does. It's an RBI single for Quinn Ludvigsen, and all of a sudden it's a brand new ball game. We are tied at 6 apiece.
The bloops will kill you. That one sky high from Ludvigsen and just finds open grass with Cal Cousins playing fairly deep in left field. Kenyon Wilcox at short gave his best attempt to go make a play on it, but to no avail.
Nathan Townsend out of the dugout. I haven't seen a signal to the bullpen yet. Stokes has been relatively a lockdown guy, but of course, give up 3 hits in the first 3 guys, including a leadoff double. I would trust Stokes here to try to run this out, try to at least pick up a couple outs before you go to the next arm. Dominic DiCarlo will be next. This is just a tough spot for the Spuds now.
They also have to be mindful of how many mound visits they have left as well.
I believe that's number 3 of the game, 2nd or 3rd, I believe.
There's a pitcher doing pull downs right now in the bullpen. Looks to be Ramos.
There is someone throwing that is not Ramos.
Are we sure? I see Santos behind him. I do think that's Ramos doing pull downs right now.
So Santos, the one that's stretching there?
Yeah, behind him.
Okay. Look for the pickoff, and the ball gets into center field. Wilcox looked like he maybe got spiked by Cantona there. Trying to slide in. Sorry, Nick.
Sorry, Logan. I was about to say maybe got jammed there. It looks like Cantona dove head first back right into the glove of Wilcox. Kind of maybe pushed his hand back a little. Still out there in the field. They'll keep him there.
Yeah, he's clearly dealing with some pain there.
Hunter Billingsley, first baseman, playing in here as well. Something to keep an eye on.
DiCarlo doesn't square, and he gets hit on the first pitch. Bases are loaded now. Still with nobody out here in the inning. Still don't see anyone out of the dugout yet.
Nathan Townsend checking in with the bullpen, seeing on the progress of the pitcher down there. Stokes waiting a second. We'll see if they let him have one more AB or if they go to the bullpen. Looks like they'll let him get this one against Blake Imhoff.
Imhoff 1 for 2, got hit with a pitch his last time.
Infield in as well for the Spuds. Everybody this time, not just Billingsley.
First pitch to Imhoff misses low, 1-0. One popped up. Reeves has to hurry, but it's going to be Cousins that makes the catch. Cantona bluffs for home. What a range by Cal Cousins to get that big first out.
Both outfielders, Reeves and Cousins, were hustling in. Cousins calls off Reeves. And Cousins, two-way player, does pitch occasionally, has a cannon of an arm. Better judgment from Cantona, and the coach, third base coach, decided to hold him. That's a huge out number 1.
So with 1 out, bases still loaded. Emmanuel Ely next to hit. First pitch down and away, 1-0.
Ely 0 for 3 on the night. Does have an RBI.
Taylor made to short. Wilcox, Witt, and he's taken out by the runner at second. Are they going to call interference? Yes, they are. It's a double play.
Huge job there from the infield and the players. That was straight up dirty by the base runner there. He was well late into the bag and kind of kicked his legs up at Andrew Witt as he was trying to turn 2 there.
So the Spuds turn 2, and the game will stay tied. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 7. Stretch time here in Mike Lansing. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Bottom half of inning number 7. It'll be the 3, 4, and 5 hitters due up for the Casper Spuds after they were able to turn 2 and only allow 1 run to come across as we play the bottom of the 7th with a tie ball game.
Spuds looking to find the offensive success they had earlier. Been scoreless over the last 3 frames. Had the 5 spot in the second inning, added another one in the third, but as I mentioned, scoreless since then. Huge spot, 3, 4, 5 hitters all looking for their first hit of the night. See if they can answer the call and help the Spuds retake the lead.
Wingard's still out there for the zap. See what Gage Dickerson can do. 0 for 3 today. Strikeout, line out, and a ground out.
Sounds fairly familiar of last night. I'm getting a tad bit of deja vu, Logan.
Well, let's see what happens. First pitch to Gage Dickerson, low and away, 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1 now.
Was not expecting that slider there from Wingard. Good pitch to throw Dickerson off.
Dickerson tied for 3rd with extra base hits on the team. He's got 14 of them this season as he's ahead again, 2-1. Swing and a miss at the off speed, 2-2 now to Dickerson. Two. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 1.
Just good job from Wingard mixing up pitches. Had Dickerson fooled that entire AB.
5th strikeout as a staff for the Zap as Hunter Stonecipher comes to the plate.
Uncharacteristically quiet. Only has the walk to his name tonight.
First pitch to Stonecipher in the air to center. Coming on is DeCarlo. He won't be able to get there, and it's a 1-out single for Hunter Stonecipher.
Is that what you call an announcer's jinx, Logan?
Reverse jinx.
It doesn't matter what kind of jinx, just that it was one.
Hey, you spoke the opposite into existence there.
Whatever it was, Stonecipher was able to get it to work in the box.
Andrew Witt will come to the plate now. 0 for 3 as well, but did score after reaching base via fielder's choice in the second as the first pitch to him misses out inside, 1-0.
That was the weird play to Farwell at third where the ball just bounced out of his glove, and Stone Cipher couldn't decide whether to go back to first or go to second.
1-0, nearly hits Witt, 2-0 now.
Fantastic job there from Cantona. Looked like he did a little Jordan pose there to make that grab. Prevents it from getting to the backstop.
A little jump man.
Jump man, jump man, jump man. That boy's up to something.
2-0. Swinging a miss at the slider. 2-1. Witt still ahead. If you're just joining us, where have you been? It's the bottom of the 7th inning. We're tied at 6 apiece. Spuds put up 5 runs in the bottom of the 2nd, but the Zap have managed to claw their way back. Witt thought that was going to hit him, but it missed inside, and Witt has something to say to Sisk there. 3-1 now.
Obviously not too happy about all the inside pitches this AB.
3-1. Runner breaks for second. It's a stolen base for Hunter Stonecipher. And it's 3-2 now to Andrew Witt.
I think Cantona thought that that was ball 4, so didn't really give it a full effort to throw down. But now the Spuds have a runner in scoring position with 1 away in a full count situation.
Yeah, I completely agree there. It looked like Cantona also thought that that was a walk to Witt. See if he can work it here. Full count. Go ahead, run on second. Witt fights one foul. We'll stay where we're at. Full count.
Cantona will go meet Wingard on the mound.
Talk about what they want to do for a put-away pitch here, I assume.
Witt spoiled the first attempt at one. Obviously, they've had a lot of inside pitches here. Wouldn't be surprising to see that inside slider once more try and freeze them this time as well, but for a strike.
Three-two to Andrew Witt. Swinging a miss, and that's strikeout number 2.
That slider had a disgusting amount of bite to it.
And here comes Addison Patton now. He's had a game to remember so far.
Absolutely has. See if playoff P is able to perform once more.
First one nearly comes in and gets him. Did it get him? No. Patton just barely able to get out of the way of that. That was a fastball right at the thigh. He was able to get out of the way, though.
Wingard's kind of losing a bit of control on those pitches inside. It's the third one in the last 2 batters that's kind of just ran well inside. Wouldn't be surprised to see him live on the outside.
Slider. Patton able to stay back. 2-0 now.
He got Andrew Witt to chase on a slider outside after strike 2 was a fastball that caught the outside. If I'm Wingard, that's where I'm going to try to live. If I'm Patton, I'm trying to send it the other way.
2-0, Patton taking all the way. 2-1 now. Go ahead and run on second. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Two one, way outside. Good catch by Cantona. 3-1 now.
And in the words of our good friend Kai Genagabis, a very friendly hitter's count.
The most friendly hitter's count in baseball.
He also says that a lot.
If I'm Patton, I'm not even trying to swing here. Need base runners. He hits one up the line, but it's foul.
I was going to agree with you there before he swung the bat and hit it foul, but now full count.
Because there you have a strike to play with, and you want to try to get this guy to throw as many pitches as he can.
That is true. I'd expect a slider here out of Wingard. It's been his put-away pitch.
Payoff pitch. Fouled off. We'll try again.
Tried fastball there. Patton stayed back on it. Looked like he was looking for the slider. Maybe it'll speed the bat up and get a piece of that fastball.
Full count. 2 outs, man on second. Slider, tap foul. It hit. Patton fouled it off of himself.
Yeah, and he really ate a lot of that ball. He's writhing in pain down the third base line right now. Cody McCrary coming to check on him. He is wailing right now in pain.
I think that hit about every square inch of his foot there.
Yeah, just right off the top part of his foot. No real protection for that.
Hopefully he's able to continue. McCreary talking to him.
Not how you want Patton to be down right now. He's been the hottest bat, 3 for 3 tonight.
He's been the best hitter, no doubt, tonight.
Able to stand up, put weight on that foot. He's taking a couple deep breaths.
And Christy Hack out, making sure he's okay.
Hits his foot with his bat. The inside part of it, just checking to see if he's still good, and he'll walk back into the batter's circle.
You got to wonder, you take some time, sit out, make sure the pain goes away. Does that hopefully see if Patton can stay locked in on this at-bat?
We'll see if the adrenaline's able to persevere over the pain here for playoff P.
3-2, up and away, and he draws a 2-out walk.
And his fantastic night continues. Has reached all 4 times he's come up and has scored 2 of the 3 prior.
Another thing you like to see, no pinch runner coming for Addison either.
It's good news in terms of the health of his foot. More importantly, it's the bat in the box.
Cole Barta takes a look at a first pitch, caught the inner half, 0-1.
He's 1 for 3 on the night, had a 2 RBI triple.
A 1 way outside, gets away from Cantona. Both runners will advance a base. Second and third now with 2 outs.
Spuds have been a 2-out team. Looking to continue that trend here. You mentioned it earlier, Logan, 40% of their RBIs come with 2 outs. Big, big, big spot in the bottom of the 7th.
One outside, 2-1. Hitters count for Barta now. Popped up right side. Goldberg looking for it, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Spuds leave 2 stranded. Zap have put up 1 run in the last 2 innings, and 2 so they have scored in each of the last 3 innings. Will that trend continue in the 8th inning? We'll find out. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
Top half of inning number 8. We're all knotted up at 6 aside. A decider game here. If the Zap win, they qualify for the iLB championship. If the Spuds win tonight, we're playing game 3 tomorrow, as it'll be Gavin Frazier to lead things off for Oahe. First pitch from Stokes. Slider misses inside, 1-0.
Frazier 0 for 4 on the night.
1-0 from Thomas. Fastball on the ground. Patton fields it. Throw to first in time.
Hopped a little bit on that foot. Looked to be completely okay for now. He's running on it back to third base. Good news all around for Spuds fans on that one. Get the leadoff man out, and Patton looks good.
Cy Taylor will be next. Couple of singles for him tonight. First pitch to him, down and away, 1-0. Just outside, 2-0 now.
Taylor, singled his last time up in the top of the 6th inning.
That brought in a run as well.
It did.
2-0. Good slider from Stokes. Just broke too low. 3-0 now. That looked pretty good from up here until it dove down. I thought that was going to catch the bottom of the zone.
A lot of late vertical break. Wouldn't be surprised if he tries to throw one for a strike.
Goes to the fastball on 3-0. Catches the outer half. He's trying to battle back now. 3-1. Fouled back, and the count's full now.
Heck of a job from Stokes. Battled back, as you mentioned. Big spot here. Full count, one away.
See what Stokes can do with one out in the top of the 8th. Taylor trying to do damage. 3-2. Down the right field line. It will land foul.
Taylor stayed back on that one, able to speed the bat up enough, and they just hooked. Foul was about a foot or two down past the line. Maybe not even.
Trying to put away Taylor here, and here comes the 3-2. Hits him with it, and he's on first.
Once again, Matt Ramos still in the bullpen. throwing from the mound in there now. See pitching coach Nathan Taylor on the top step of the dugout. Looks like he'll stay there for now.
All right, runner on first, and here comes the most dangerous bat in the Zap lineup, Ty Farwell. Lobs the slider in there. 0-1, probably more of a changeup, actually. Either way, it's a strike.
It was. That was a lot slower than the fastball, so it had to be something more off speed. It could have been the Yamamoto, as pitching coach Nathan Townsend likes to call it.
The Yamamoto.
His splitter.
Okay. 0-1, hit a ton into center. Reeves ranging over, makes the catch, and there's 2 gone.
Elijah Reeves covered a fair bit of ground there quickly. And there's 2 away now. Thomas Stokes looking to bounce back after hitting the batter in the full count with 1 out.
Here comes Connor Goldberg. Doubled, came around to score his last time. He's 3 for 4 today.
6 hits so far in this playoff series. This is a man who's playing up to the playoff baseball title.
And he's been a thorn in the Spuds' side all year long as well. First pitch down and away, 1-0, good catch by Stonecipher.
Almost thought Stonecipher was going to throw down to first to back pick Cy Taylor there with how big of a lead he took on that ball.
Yeah, but got to make sure Billingsley's ready for it. 1-0, down and away again. Good block, 2-0.
That's 2 pitches low and away. If they're just a tad bit up, it's going straight to Billingsley, I would imagine. They need to be communicating and on the same page, though.
Two and 0. Here it comes from Stokes. At the knees, and it's 2-1.
Strong fastball puts him in the strike column. Needs to continue that kind of pitching to get out of this one.
Still a hitter's count for Goldberg. Even more of a hitter's count now as it's 3-1. Three and 1. Trying to keep Goldberg off base. Drops one in there. We're full.
Disgusting slider from Stokes. Full count, 2 out. Big spot for the Spuds righty.
Chance to leave that go-ahead run on base. Get out of this inning with no runs allowed. Inside, ball 4. And that puts runners at first and second now. Nathan Townsend has stood up. Well, it looks like they're going to let Stokes go. Yeah, well,
Looks to be the case, at least for now.
saw Townsend go deeper into the dugout. Looks like they're leaving Stokes out there.
Has put himself in jams and gotten out of them before. Really needs to do so here in this big moment of playoff baseball.
Gabriel Cantona next to hit, 2 on and 2 out. Down and away, 1-0. 1-0 to Cantona. Good slider by Stokes. It's in for a strike, 1-1.
And that was the pitch he was trying to locate in the 3-2 count in the last AB. Got it there. Good to see him gain control over it again.
1-1. Just missed, and it's 2-1. "31 pitches now for Thomas Stokes.
Through 17 yesterday.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. What a slider. Deuce is wild. 2 on, 2 out, 2-2 count. Let's see what Stokes can do here. Chopper foul.
And that was an incredible defense swing from Cantona. He was well out in front of it, thought he completely missed it for a second, but he was able to slow down the bat and drop it enough to get a piece.
Stokes awaits the signs. Gets the sign he wants, comes set. Way outside, can't get Cantona to chase. We're full now at 3-2.
Been here once before. That man's on first base, looking to change history just a tad.
Taylor on second, Goldberg on first. 3-2. Popped it up, and we're going to have to see at least one more pitch as that's foul.
Cantona's done a fantastic job just getting the bat to ball on these payoff pitches and 2 strike pitches from Thomas Stokes.
Next pitch, chopper towards the left side. Wilcox has it. He'll throw to first. The throw is in time! And that will end the inning. What a play by Caden Wilcox.
What a play from Hunter Billingsley, too. That man did the full splits over there at first base. Fantastic teamwork from the returnee Spuds.
We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 8. Spuds and the Zap all tied up. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit. It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line
Bottom half of inning number 8. It'll be the 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for Casper as Elijah Reeves will lead things off. He's first pitch swinging. This one hit a ton into center. Very high. DiCarlo comes over, makes the catch, and Reeves is retired with just one pitch. Cal Cousins next to the plate.
1 for 2 and a walk tonight for the Spuds left fielder.
First pitch comes up and in, 1-0 to Cousins. One zero catches the outer half. 1-1 now. One. Down and away. Good eye by Cousins. Hitters count now for Cal. Two one. Misses down and in. 3-1 now to Cal. Go ahead run at the plate and a 3-ball count. Three one, hit a ton into right. Ely tracking, makes the catch, and there's 2 gone.
8 and 9 not able to do anything for the Spuds. They'll turn over the top lineup where they look to gain some kind of offensive production.
Wilcox had a base hit, and that was all the way back in the second.
Began this game with a 4-pitch walk.
First pitch to Wilcox misses low. 1-0 the count. Next pitch down and in to Wilcox. 2-0 to the Spuds shortstop.
The elements starting to show through here in Casper. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit at Mike Lansing Field. See how that affects each team.
Next pitch to Wilcox. Had no interest in offering it that. Called a strike. 2-1 now. Two one, down and away. Good eye by Wilcox. 3-1 now.
If I'm Wilcox, I'm not even bothering at swinging at this pitch. I'm standing in the box, going to act like it. I'm not taking that bat off my shoulder.
He doesn't. Oh, and that pitch called a strike on the outer half. 3-2 now. The bet outside for my liking. Full count opportunity. 2 outs. Spuds trying not to go down in order, and Wilcox calls time. Looked like Winger needed the signs again, and Wilcox just calls time to get settled again. Three-two. Misses ball 4. And Wilcox draws the 2-out walk.
That's what you need there from the leadoff man. And hardly any better on the Spuds team with 2 out and a runner on to deliver than Mr. Western.
See what Hunter Billingsley can do here. 1 on and 2 gone. Bottom of the 8th, tie ball game, game 2 of the iLB Wildcard Series. First pitch is high, pops out of the glove of Cantona. Wilcox thought about second, scrambles back to first. Was able to get back in time.
Yeah, it looked like he slipped and then scorpioned when he slid back into the bag. Looks like the hand's probably still bothering him a little bit from earlier.
Billingsley swings at the 1-0, hits it in the air to left. Imhoff coming over, makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Spuds leave 1. Last chance, maybe. Go to the 9th inning, tied up at 6 aside. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field. As we have a new pitcher on the mound, it'll be Matt Ramos. His task, get it to the bottom of the 9th, still tied up.
His 15th appearance of the season, started the season in this late relief closer role. Transitioned to a bit of a starter for a few games, started 3 back in the back of the pen. See how he does against this Zap lineup.
Quinn Ludvigsen, the first to face him, as the first pitch to him misses outside for a ball. It's 1-0. To Ludvigsen, misses up and away. 2-0 now.
Ramos trying to work the outside part of the plate as we've seen pitchers do all night. Not able to locate successfully so far, though, through 2 offerings.
2-0. looked good. Caught the inner half, or outer half rather. 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes from Ramos. In there for a called strike. 2-2 now.
If I'm Ramos there, you've thrown fastballs and changeups, it looks like, on that outside part of the plate. Try slider here, tunneling with that.
Big pitch here, 2-2. Swing and a miss, and there's the first out of the inning.
Power fastball. Ludvigsen not able to keep up. There's one away.
Dominic DiCarlo now to the plate. We've talked about this before. Can't imagine how tough it is to transition as a pitcher. You go from a big guy, as big as Quinn Ludvigsen, to a guy as small as Dominic DiCarlo. Of course, no, that's not an insult to him, but shorter stature type of guy versus the big guy.
And it's strategic planning with the lineup, too. It's tough to find two different zones that are drastically different. See if Ramos is able to have success.
First pitch missed down and away. 1-0 from Ramos. Bounces to the plate, 2-0 now.
DiCarlo 0 for 2 on the night, but he has a walk and he's also been hit by pitch. Kind of shows you how the Spuds pitchers have been struggling to find the zone with him after facing Ludvigsen.
2-0. Swing and a miss, 2-1 now. DiCarlo still ahead. Here comes the 2-1 from Ramos. On the ground towards Wilcox. He fields it, throw to first, bounces and skips away from Billingsley. DiCarlo will advance to second. And it's an E6. That puts the go-ahead run in scoring position for the Zap.
Something that killed the Spuds last night, errors in the 9th inning. That one, fairly routine play. Wilcox took too much off of his throw, worrying it would be too high. Tough bounce for Billingsley, not able to pick it. And as you mentioned, runner in scoring position with only one away here now for the Zap.
Blake Imhoff now to hit. First pitch, did he go around? Yes, he did, says Matt Sisk. And it's 0-1. Down and away. Good eye by Imhoff, able to lay off at that time. Ball and a strike to him now. One and one. Bounces to the plate. DiCarlo thought about it. Able to keep him on second, 2-1. Imhoff just one hit in the contest and then was back in the second inning. 1 for 3 today. Two one, misses low, 3-1 now.
Got to go back to that fastball if you're Ramos. It's been the most successful pitch tonight, and down 3-1. Got to give him something.
See what Ramos goes to on 3-1. Drops in the slider, full count now.
I don't think I've predicted a single pitch tonight.
All right, what's he throwing this time?
Ball 4.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
If I'm predicting pitches wrong, it should turn out good.
Okay. Thought about going after it. Stays low.
Oh, that can't be the first one I get right.
Imhoff draws the walk. 2 on and only 1 out now for the Zap.
I'll take responsibility for that. That one's my bad, Logan.
So Imhoff draws the walk. Emmanuel Ely will be the next.
Ely 0 for 4 on the night.
Grounded into a double play as last time. He's first pitch swinging, knocks it foul, 0-1. Both teams have hit into 2 double plays tonight. And that pitch misses down and away. 1-1 now to Ely. One fouled back. 1-2 now.
Another big spot once again for the Spuds. 1 away, 2 strikes, only 1 ball. We'll see how Ramos attacks Ely.
6 runs, 10 hits, 5 errors for the Spuds tonight. Slider on the ground is short. Wilcox, Witt to Billingsley. Not in time. Runner's coming home. The throw is in time. What a throw from Hunter Billingsley.
Heads up play, head on a swivel over there at first. The Zap try to get aggressive and send DeCarlo home. Great job that time, Billingsley to Stone Cipher, able to apply the tag successfully. And we're going to the bottom 9, all knotted up again.
Go to the bottom half of inning number 9. Tied up at 6 aside. Spuds could end it with 1 swing. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Bottom of the 9th. Game 2. It's win or go home for the Spuds as the Zap hold a 1-0 series lead. As we go to the bottom half of inning number 9, 3, 4, 5 hitters due up for Casper, as it'll be Gage Dickerson to lead things off.
0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. Looking for his first hit of the night.
Thought to be the hero of game 1. He can make some heroics here in game 2. First pitch swinging is Dickerson. Coming over is the first baseman, Ludvigsen. Does he hold on to it? Yeah, he did.
Wow, he juggled that thing.
Excuse me, it was Goldberg, not Ludvigsen, but man, almost a huge break for Dickerson.
Almost. Both Cantona and Goldberg were chasing after that one. Kind of landed in between them. Goldberg pulled back last second on it and then juggled with his hat, the ball, his glove. Was able to catch all three.
One out here in the bottom of the ninth. Hunter Stonecipher next to hit. And he immediately calls time. Saying he has to look at him. Yeah, saying that Wingard never looked at him.
Yeah, you have to engage with the batter. Look him in the eye before you deliver the pitch.
First pitch to Stonecipher misses outside 1-0.
Last time up, Stonecipher with his only hit of the game, single against Wingard.
One 1-0. Hit right back up the middle. That'll get down for a base hit. Hunter Stonecipher with a one-out knock. And now the winning run is on the base paths.
It is one away. Hunter Stonecipher. Sneaky quick as well. Zap are going to have to be mindful of him on the base paths. He's fourth on the team in stolen bases.
Andrew Witt next to hit. First pitch he sees, big swing and miss, and it's 0-1.
Witt 0 for 4 tonight, reached on a fielder's choice and came around to score.
Struck out his last time. Looking to right those wrongs here. Next pitch caught the outer half, and it's 0-2.
And Witt has been full throughout the night with that off-speed stuff. Slider from Wingard and the curveball from Ludvigsen.
Oh-2 bounces to the plate, gets away from Cantona. Stonecipher will advance to second.
Heads up base running from Stonecipher. 180 feet away.
Oh-2 to Witt. Misses high, correct, and now it's 2-2. That was the 1-2. And Goldberg calls time, trying to settle down his guy. Two balls, two strikes, just one out in the inning. Witt pops one up, it gets out of play, and we'll try it again at 2-2.
Spuds fortunate with that one. Witt lives to see another day. And another pitch.
Witt battling. Here's the 2-2. Hits one down the line. We're doing it again. Two fouled off one more time. Witt's trying to earn it.
Witt's making Wingard earn it. Pitch 9.
Here it comes. Right back up the middle, and that is going to be fielded by the shortstop. Throw to first is in time. Spuds advances to third. Good job by Cy Taylor. Man, that ball looked a lot faster coming off the bat.
It kind of died right as it got to the end of the infield grass. Fantastic job by Cy Taylor. He's been incredible this entire series. Defensively makes a great job ranging to his left and getting without, but playoff Patton, the hottest man on the Spuds right now, has a chance to walk it off.
What a storybook ending it would be. Patton 3 for 3 today. Drew a walk his last time. First pitch to him, misses down and away, and it's 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Wonder with how hot Patton's been, Zap probably have no interest in pitching to him right now.
At least not competitively pitching around him so far. Don't want to give him anything to put in play.
You do have 2 bases open, but there are 2 outs. 2-0 to Patton. Down and away. Good block by Cantona, 3-0.
If it were me, I'd intentionally walk him here. Ball 4, put Force out at first and second. Don't give him a chance to hurt you potentially later in this count.
3-0 upstairs, and it's a 4-pitch walk for Addison Patton.
3 for 3, 2 walks. What a game for Addison.
So that does bring the Force out at second, but you do still have that free base at second. You don't have to pitch to Barta here if you don't want to.
You don't. Also, Spuds have done it a few times this year. Wouldn't be surprised if Patton tries to take second base, see if he can garner a throw from Cantona.
I think I just saw Wingard there telling him don't throw down to second if he goes. First pitch to Barta, gets away. Here comes Stonecipher. The Spuds walk off the Zap.
Hunter is the hero once more. Fantastic awareness there. Wingard overthrows Cantona, and Hunter Stonecipher, the game-winning run. He's done it before, and he'll do it again tonight.
The Spuds force Game 3 of the iLB Wildcard Series. We will be right back here at Mike Lansing Field at 6:30 tomorrow night to decide who plays for the iLB championship spot. We'll go ahead and take a break, but when we come back, we'll have our Banner Health Player of the Game. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
I went through tonight.
First off, I just want to give all glory and honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And secondly, just see ball, hit ball, try not to think too much and just put a barrel on the ball.
Definitely. And how much does this win mean for you guys as a team, getting to go to this game 3 and now continue to have a shot at the chip?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, after yesterday, we realized that we got to come back even stronger, and we did just that, and this group of guys right here pulled through.
For sure. And one of the other questions, too, that I want to ask you, I've asked it to everybody. What's your message to all of the Spuds fans that came to support you guys tonight?
Thank you all for being loud, and it means a lot. Appreciate it.
Awesome. Thank you so much. One great game. Excited to see game 3.
Thank you.
Thanks again so much, Spuds fans. We will see you back here tomorrow night. In the meantime, bleed purple.
Well, there you have it. Player of the game, Addison Patton. What a performance by him. 3 for 3 with a double, 2 singles, and a couple of walks today. What a performance by him tonight, as we will be playing Game 3 here tomorrow night at Mike Lansing Field. Winner goes to the iLB Championship Series against the Spearfish Sasquatch. For Nick Rose, Kai Genagabis, Paul and Christy Hack, everyone else involved in the Spuds organization, thank you all for watching. This has been Logan Hunter, and